Hello and welcome back to No Man's Sky. My name is Spanj and welcome to Phase 3 of Expedition 20, Breach. We've arrived at a Rendezvous 3, which is on a boiling planet. It looks delightful. And as always, we've got to go inside some horrible, infected building. Anyway, we're here. This planet is apparently very, very hot and very spicy and full of things that are trying to kill us. So, normal then. $175,000 for a plant. $175,000 for another plant. Oh my god, these scanner modules are just a license to print money. They really are. It's ridiculous. Look at this. Absolutely millions, making millions just scanning this stuff. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Well, if you want to make quick money, this is the way to do it. You do it with the scanner modules, enhancements, memory sweep array, the scanner, the quantum analysis unit, and the outlawed frequency detector, all adding several thousand percentages to the rewards that you get for scanning. So yeah, pretty good. So that's 32%, that's 31%, and that's 1,172%. It's ridiculous. That's the scan radius. The rewards are insane. So if we take that one and supercharge it, and then that one now produces 10,000%. Let's see if we can find a plant to scan real quick. There we go. There's one. I just deployed a navigation marker for no reason. That's 67,000. That was obviously a rubbish plant. Right now I appear to have scanned all of them. A wall of flame has been detected. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? A wall of fire. How will that present itself, I wonder? I'm really hoping for some storm crystals down here in the storm. But alas, it doesn't appear so. Never mind. It's always an opportunity to get storm crystals when a storm rolls in, but in this particular planet, for whatever reason, they're just not appearing. Well, it doesn't appear on every planet. But yeah, the ground is kind of on fire now. Let's just stay on the ship until the storm clears. Or I suppose we can go down and do Rendezvous 3, can't we? There we go. Rendezvous 3, then. Nice and safe inside. And we get to speak to the traveller. Came before us. Found this abandoned area of space. Terminal's now active. I found a body. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. If there's a species like it, then I hope they're all dead. Like this one. At first I thought it's some tragic remnant of a matter transfer tech malfunction, a cage of bones and flesh studded with random patterns of crooked teeth and gloomy, lidless eyes. But no, some horror of twisted evolution warped by cruel nature. I can't help but picture what it would have looked like. Alive, I cannot help but fear that it will live again. Analyze the logs. I discover something coded deep inside the long dead traveller's logs. Something has been left that will aid my journey. In this case, it is carbon. Lovely. Storm is clearing. Get those credits. Get those nanites. Get those little bits and bobs in between. There's another player in front of me. I mean, it always happens around these expeditions. Generally run into quite a lot of people. Anyway, with the storm clearing, I'm going to be able to nab myself some eggs from outside. And we do need to kill the horrors after all, so may as well get paid while doing it, hey? Can't remember how many of these things we got to kill, just a number. Whee! That was fun. Thanks for the jump into space there. These eggs are just, they fall through the ground like crazy. I said this before. But there we go. Killed 16 biological horrors. Job's a good one. Try and get as many eggs as possible. We will turn these into nanites. Because nanites, well, they're a lot more valuable than credits. We can get credits just from scanning freaking plants. So yeah. Anyway, that's done. Rendezvous 3 done. Right, what we got? Collect rewards on that one. That one gets us a prepackaged personal force field unit, Supreme Bolt Caster upgrade. Could have used that just now to kill all the horrors, but you know what? It really isn't that difficult. So that's fine. And of course, the kill the horrors, they freed and gets us upgrades. Let's add these to the exosuit, please, because we need to add. Oh, we get lots of them. We get lots of them. Here we go. Loads of upgrades. That's why a wonderful thing about these expeditions. They just give you a ton of upgrades, but of course you have to hand them back at the end of the expedition. Or rather, you lose them. So Supreme Life Support and 5 more inventory slots. Love that. Okay, so we should have some modules waiting for us here. Here we go. The Boltcaster upgrade, which can go and synergize next to the Boltcaster. And of course, the life support modules, which can go and synergize next to my life support modules. That's super. I'm going to chuck the life support module over here so we can supercharge these ones. That's that one, that one, that one. Oh, that was on a supercharge. That's interesting. Okay, so we've got 2 superchargers ready to go. So there we go. That's 62 life support, 78% life support, 63% life support. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. And what's this one? This is a prepackaged personal force field. Well, that's lovely. That can go there. I guess there's no other things here for it to synergize against, so... But there we go. Personal force field. Haha. Lovely. What's next? Relocate the time lost wrecked. Okay. Adopt an anomalous floating companion. Completely explore a derelict freighter and purge 5 hungering tendrils. Yikes. Crush a vile grub. That one gets us paralysis, mortar, and unstable plasma, plus the signal booster, which I guess we might need in order to find some of the other things here. The Friends in Odd Places gets us an emergency signal scanner, which is what we're going to need to find the derelict freighter. So we're going to need to do that. I think we'll see adopt an anonymous floating companion. We have got the creature pallets. So if we find a floating companion around here, we can certainly adopt them. There is an interesting signal just to the right, a squirrel, if you will. Just to the right over here, a curious deposit, which I'm sure is absolutely fine. Nothing to be worried about. Alright, what is the curious deposit? Floating balls. Oh, it's runaway mold. Oh, superb. Runaway mold. Well, it's gonna run away down here, isn't it? And you gotta chase it. There we go. And you get the runaway mold. Look at that. And that all turns into nanites, of course, so we've got a very powerful mining beam, so this is nice and easy. But yeah, with a lesser mining beam, they run away. Lovely. This is all going to be turned into nanites. This is delicious. Absolutely delicious. Beautiful. So chuck all that into here. $6,500 runaway mold at a 5-to-1 ratio, and that will do that nice and quickly as well. 13 minutes. All right, that'll be running for a while then. And also the eggs, we can turn the eggs in as well. Lovely. Oh, look at that. What the hell is that? It's just a wheel. Submissive skin parasites. Produces bone nuggets. What is that? A Titan worm burrow. Gosh. Oh, what is this? Navigation data. Oh, bright lights. See? Squirrels! Squirrels fucking everywhere. And that's like a whispering egg. Oh. Oh dear. I upset more of these dickheads. Yeah, that's fine. That's my bad. Sorry. And it fell through the floor as well. What? Why is there big noises happening? What the hell? Oh, yeah, a shy halloot. That little spinny wheel thing that I found was just like a little version of that. Alright, yeah, can you guys just give me a break? Yeah, I'm busy. And I'll come back to you later. Did you not just see shy halloot? Like, seriously? Yeah, the ground's on fire again. Okay. Anyway. What are the tendrils then? And also, is that what this is? The Titan worm burrow. And then we got hazardous flora. Oh, that's normal. Okay. We gotta go investigate, haven't we? Maybe that's where we get our tendrils from. Oh my gosh. Look at that thing. Oh crap, it's spitting at me. I take it not friendly then, the many mouths. Oh my gosh. It's a hungering tendril. It is a hungering tendril. Biological horror detected. No shit. Okay, yeah, I can see why the old plasma loader thing would have been useful here, I guess. Fleshy ropes. As a reward, I feel so privileged to earn myself some fleshy ropes for shooting some giant wormy things. A vile spawn. Worm skin folio. Yeah, okay, cool. Hey, wait. I gotta look at my log. And you. I see you stalking me. Yep. Away. The problem with these things is they just keep on coming. You kill one and 5 of them take their place. Hitboxes. Right. That all of them? Good. Okay, so 2 of 5 tendrils defeated. And that gives us a powerful scatter blaster upgrade. Not that we have a scatter blaster. Crush a vile grub. I mean, I wonder if we'll find a vile grub down here as well. Yeah, because this is a horrible planet. Vile grubs. Organic rock. Well, we can check it out, can't we? Okay. There's another... I thought there was another tendril nearby. Oh, what on earth was that? Let's go this way. Oh, ouch. What a terrible landing. Hazardous flora. Okay, Mandrake. 99,000 credits for that discovery. Look, it's like a flying friggin'... I don't know what. I don't even know how to describe that. It's just... worms flying in formation underground. Oh, there he goes. Yep, that's a new one. Yeah, a Musindre. Oh, there's lots of these vile grubs around here. This is like a whole... Oh dear. Yeah, this is a nest. This is a crazy nest. Oh boy. Get out of it, you. Oh, ow. Oh, ow. All right. So be number 3. Maybe my shields and stuff can hold. Ouch. There we go. Eliminated the tendrils. Can't say I'm sorry to see them go. Is that the organic rock? It is. I'm going to need to mine it. There we go. It just gives chlorine. I wasn't expecting chlorine. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest, but there we go. Oh, got another creature up there. Can we scan that one? No, that's too far away. Well, okay. So we've definitely got the vile broods and the tendrils now. That gets us supreme. Yeah, apply the upgrade to the multi-tools, please. Lovely. Scatter blasters. Upgrades for a scatter blaster. We don't even have a scatter blaster. I'd have to build one. Not that that's even an option right now. Go and buy it, I guess? I don't know. Boom. Powerful. Yeah, thank you. There we go. Some more of these organic rocks here as well. Chlorine. Lots of chlorine. Oh, yeah. That should be our... oh, it's run out of power. No worries. 309, up to 300 nanites already. Good, good, good. I mean, one of the quickest way to make nanites is to just find technology modules and then sell them. And sometimes they sell for like a few, and sometimes they sell for hundreds. Like you can get the corrupted ones from the Sentinels, and oh boy, you got quids in. Anyway, we should get back to the ship because, crap, my thermal protection is almost dead. Could just summon the ship here. It just wastes the launch fuel thing. There we go. I think we're done here. I think we are done here. Now, what is next? Completely explored derelict freighter. Crush a vile grub. Okay, adopt an anomalous floating companion. I've not noticed any float... There's a giant pineapple. So this one specifically says, find anomalous floating creatures in purple star systems. Find creatures on planets with the analysis visor. Tame wild creatures by feeding them creature pellets. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. So we need to find a purple star system for this one. The vile grubs, they might actually be on this planet and simply just... I've not found them yet. So I'm going to fly around a little bit. See if I can spot any, because they have a particular marker on the old scanner. They might be here. They might just not be anywhere I was at. You know what I mean? But when you're looking for something like that, it's very simple. You just drive the ship a little bit. Hit your exit cockpit key, whatever you've assigned it to, and just scan around. Organic rocks, ancient data structures. So there's more navigation data down there. This is a fantastic planet for grinding certain resources, even salvage containers here as well. And the worm burrows. Yeah, no grubs on the scanner though. Okay, we'll move on. Anyway, so a quick hop over to a neighboring planet. And that is what I was looking for, juicy grub over there. Just a little distance over here. This is a fungal planet. But really they can appear anywhere. So juicy grub is what we want. I pop down here because there is a large tower here. Loads of new creatures and things to discover for lots of ridiculous amounts of money. Yeah, I don't know if the knowledge that we gain on these expeditions passes over, like the words we discover and stuff. But it's kind of like, well, why not? It's like right here. Why wouldn't you? Another player just chilling. Alright, juicy grab. Hazmat gauntlet required. Interesting. Something I don't have is the hazmat gauntlet. Right, okay, so the expedition before that, does that any of this give us? The vile grub is that one. I thought that one would give us a gauntlet. Oh, it's that one, completing the explorer. A derelict freighter will give you the hazmat gauntlet that you need to then pick up a grub. Okie dokie. Alright, well, we're going to have to do that one last then, even though I found the grub now. But, yeah, just such is the way. I'll shoot it. Make it go away. Oh, my gosh. I may have just set that off on that guy. Yeah. I absolutely did. Just set that off on that guy by shooting the grub. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, he gets the scatter gun out and just absolutely wrecks balls. There we go. That's brilliant. Alright. I'm gonna go now. Sorry about that. Oh boy. Okay, so the expedition we should probably do next is then the let's find the ship, then we'll do the floating thing and the freighter after that. Let's try and stay in some kind of order here because it's clearly not working. What is that big crystal over there? It doesn't actually come up as anything. Huh. Oh well. Alright, so to find the Fireship Arcadia again, we need to activate our pulse drive. Wait for it to do its scanning nonsense. And then slow down. And here we go. Whoa, overcooked it. Ever so slightly. Alright. Go out and have a look here. No, not the refining unit, the hatch, please, boss. Right, not being jerked around quite as much as I was in the first phase, so that's good. I wonder if they fixed that little problem. That would be good, wouldn't it? There we go, rock hopper propeller module and a firebox thruster. Oh, I can get a third thruster. Right, where is the scanner? The black box, as it were. Can we see it anywhere around here? Ah, there it is. I don't fully understand all these like instances of the captain gone, trying to wake them for their watch. No sign of them. Nothing on the cameras. Door logs are normal. No kit missing. Where are they? Where are we? Some dimension hopping weirdness going on or something. I don't know. There, here we go. Right, that's that one done. So that gets us the unstable plasma and the paralysis mortar and a signal booster. So that is a pre-packaged mortar. The unstable plasma is the recharger. The signal booster can decrypt navigational data. That can go in the ship with everything else, as can these modules. So we'll just do a bit of tidying up, and that's the scattergun modules. Okay, we can definitely expand our ship now. Alright, so starship upgrade. Modify the it'll do. Oh, hang on, continue modifying. We've got another hab now, which is useful, but just the one. Yeah, just the one. Alright, well, we'll make it a long ship then. Or we can make it a tool ship. With the fairing on the side. And the Titan sublights. There and there. And then we've got these relay joints that we can slap there and there. All the other engines that we've got. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking something somewhere. And that's it. Basically, the only other thing I have is a single turbine aerofoil, which isn't particularly useful. As you can see, it can go there on its own. The It'll Do is reborn with 4 engines now. Yes, and no aerodynamics. But we'll worry about that later. I just need to make some glass, and I can put some windows on the front. Faster, stronger, better, quicker. Woo! Alright, so we got to go to a purple star system. Okay, so our next one is over there. That looks like it looks out of jump range, but we can jump here. And then we can jump here. And sometimes the great thing about playing expeditions with other people is that they leave little clues. And people discover things for you. Floaty creature outpost. Do you think that may be where we need to go in order to get a floaty creature companion? I think it might be, you know. Welcome to a torrid planet. With a nice big freaking condensed crystal carbon right here. Oh yeah. Okay, let's look for some floaty creatures. Oh, I think I found them. There we go. Right, now I just need to offer one of them a little snack. Yeah, that thing. Whoa, that is bright. Okay, how am I going to get close enough to offer one of them a snack? Here we go. Boom. Offered a pellet. There we go. Hey. That is crazy. Interact. Adopt as companion. Lovely. Bingo. Mister. Oh my gosh. Spiky. Feeling sad. Gently pat. Enjoying attention. Give treat. There we go. Unable to wear. Induce egg. Gestating. 23 hours. Okay, fine. There we go. Alright, so now what we can do is we can say, hey, dismiss. And they disappear. But they're in my creature. What the feck? There's some skeletons walking around. I'm not even joking. That is a skeleton. That's not a real creature. That's a fossil. What the? What is this? Bone nuggets. Possesses language. What? How does that even work? Oh, No Man's Sky. They never change. Honestly. That's funny. Okay, so hang on. Let me get the rewards for that one then. Because that is the Supreme Defensive System upgrade, a prepackaged scatter blaster, and a shell greaser unit. Okay. What's a shell greaser when it's at home? I don't know. Shield module. Let's grab that one. And I guess we'll stick that there. Because it doesn't really, like, homogenize with anything, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, shield strength. Shouldn't that go with... Anyway. Emergency signal detector, we'll come to that in a minute. Here's the prepackaged scatter blaster. And the scatter blaster upgrade. Plus the two other scatter blaster upgrades I have. And that one there as well. Lovely. We now have a pretty effective scatter blaster. That's delightful. Okay. I just need to take this multi-tool expansion slot to a space station at some point. What is our next? Our next. Completely explore a derelict freighter. Okay. And then the vial grub thing, which we need to finish that because of the hazmat gauntlet thing that we already figured out. Let's get out of it. Hazmat. Derelict freighter. What are you? Magnetized ferrite. I will mine you. Because you're right here. It'd be rude not to. Alright, so it will be in here. Then we use the tune signal. Pulse drive. Listening. And slow down. Bingo. And we did this in the last expedition. We had to explore a derelict freighter. Initiating landing. And this time, I know a lot better what I'm doing, right? So this will be easy, right? No fannying around, getting all muddled up with stuff and things, and not knowing what to look for and how to push buttons and such. And see, use the scanner like a boss. Collect these capsules. So this is pretty spooky. If you're not someone who's seen one of these before, they're pretty good. The last one I did was entirely empty. I don't know if that's always the case. They're always entirely empty, but I'm going to assume, for the time being, that they are always empty. The Sister of Azent. Total lockdown, access denied, no crew life signs detected, manifest Captain Dogs may assist in diagnosis, cargo integrity is 95%, salvage and recovery likely. Access doors have been automatically sealed and internal systems disabled, manual restart required to begin recovery. Restart internal gravity, please. Warned gravity calibration error, freedom of movement reduced. Internal environmental protection is offline, attempt manual generator restart. Restart. Restart error, unable to restore primary heat control, protection against extreme cold temperatures required, emergency fabrication unit available, access supply clash. Clash? Collect emergency supplies, thank you very much. Supply clash consumed, additional supplies can be collected within the airlock. Manual controls finalized, begin door seal override procedure, yes please. Door unlocked, turn on these heating units, and claim supplies. Alright, salvage opportunities detected. Locate terminals with the assist visor. What are those things? Are they doors? Fire. There's a fire. Yeah, doorways. Locate, collect data from terminals. Use the scanner to highlight loot. Claim highly valuable technology in the engineering core. And there we go. First log. Chip AI logging fragment recovered. AI internal memory encrypted. Decrypting. Creepy music. Output follows. Probe reports for Lieutenant Dagmos. Shell integrity, exceptional. Uniqueness of appearance, extremely low. Immune functionality, average. Conclusion, more testing required. The hell are they talking about there? Scavenge that. The turrets can generally be avoided. Mostly. Have to get a bit crafty with it though. So thermal protection's falling. We need to find ourselves a little heater, but each of these little blue boxes can be looted. The logs, expedition event, date stamp, blah, docked at space station, contracted mercenaries guild envoy, took hazardous cargo, transport unstable ammunition, secure depot and embryo, on planet Embro, secure containment hold. Conducted negotiations with another trading fleet. During talks, agents boarded the ship and spread lies amongst the crew. Mutiny averted, but trade deal cancelled. Conducted several high profitable trades in the Ubinka. Attracted the attention of pirates. Repelled attempted boarding, but suffered significant hull damage during retreat. Damn. This freighter has been through a lot, huh? They have been through some shit. Let's turn this heating on, because that will recover our coldy protection will be saved. Alright, door control. We've got two doors here. We've got that one as well. Okay. This is different. Living slime. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely different. There are bugs. Creepy alien creepy creeps. Creepy alien creepy creeps. Oh, a pouch of rare twigs. Yay, twigs! This is what I wanted. Okay, another log. Monitoring maintenance logs access event recorded as follows. Date stamp blah, S8, AI, fault in warp monitoring, outcome alert, silenced, manual. Lock bypassed attempt failed in officer's mess, outcome deployed backup. Unexplained tissue matter in operations center, outcome sterilization procedure 4 engaged. Everything's very matter of fact, isn't it? I will call that door is not sealed anymore. Oh, jellyfish. The jellyfish are actually fine. Well, the paralysis mortar helps. Freezes them. Alright, we've got a secure mainframe here. This is one of the things that we need. So this will be Captain's DNA required for access personal logs. Shipwide bioscan indicates severe incident status override available. Indicate Captain's fate to begin. I don't know. Unknown. Input accepted. Log will record fate as unknown, presumed dead. Duty officer may take command. Authenticate as duty officer. Login as security officer. Ench. Credentials accepted. Welcome, Ench. Okay. Read Captain's log. Date stamp. A fifth of those who set out to have returned to us. Gra. It is poor reaping. The priest is ashamed. Perk teaches us that entire species have been wiped from history again and again, and in all of this, the Viking are supreme again and again. Ours is a right of existence. Through taking life, we return it to our creator. We prove ourselves a weapon. So we test the young. We find hunts, forbidden Atlas light till the end, and none of them know why they leave their parents. They think they will never see each other again. They must have faith. If they are worthy, they will be reborn. If not, well, there are things in this universe that need feeding. Well, that is not very enlightening, I'm going to say. So we can reactivate the teleport terminal. This might be a good idea because it'll let us teleport back to the ship. And we can then unload our very full inventory. And then once we've emptied our inventory, we can come back. And I believe this will put us back to where we were. Yeah. Or roundabouts there anyway. Okay, another log. Medical bays. Vikina arms. Novel life form analysis present with brain infection. Outcome continues to progress through crew. Total case 19%. Yeesh. Right, this is the engineering control panel. Generator failure detected. Fabricators on emergency power construct component. Sure. Fabrication pathway access, awaiting selection. Technology, freighter, Corvette modules. Corvette modulate. Sweet. Ready for collection. Sweet. Hard frame cowling. Ambassador modules, lovely. That's it. Okay. Extracted in technology, done. Log entries, done. Loot, done. Okay. So I think there was... So this is as far as this goes. But there was another route we could have taken all the way back at the beginning, I think, where it split it off. So we're going to use the teleporter. Oh. Okay. This is not where I wanted to go. Nope. Emergency airlock, here we go. Yeah, so all the way back here. There was this route. Through the purple door. Is this a dead end as well? Oh, it actually is. It's 9 of 10 areas explored though, and we've still got to get the crew manifest. Okay, here we go. So, records terminal. Encrypted. Access the crew manifest. Crew status of the last ship bioscan 10 days ago. Master Mianchi was the commanding officer. 84 crew infected. Crew living, 84. Crew infected, 118. Supernumeraries. Update the bioscan. No detected biological trace matches crew records. Retrieving last known crew positions. Yep. Okay. All significant salvage retrieved. Derelict freighter salvaged. Milestone complete. All significant salvage retrieved. Use the derelict teleport network to exit quickly. That is a derelict freighter. Like I said, the last one that I did was entirely empty. Just a spooky thing. This one actually had some bugs in it. That, yeah. Ugh. Well, there we go. Viking daggers. Undiscovered SA. lots of things and stuff and things. I'm so descriptive sometimes, aren't I? This is what you come here for. This super informative, high intelligence commentary. So that expedition there is that one. That gets us the hazmat gauntlet, which I have everything I need to do, and a hyperdrive upgrade. Sweet. So there's the hyperdrive upgrade. Bingo. That is an S-class hyperdrive warp cell efficiency and hyperdrive range, 229 light years. Significant, actually. Significant. Right, the gauntlet. We can definitely do that and that. Easy, easy, easy. Mission then is to crush the lava of a vile brood. So no suitable spawning sites detected in the current system, which means that we're going to have to go and find one that does. Where did we come from? Because I know that where we were at had them, and maybe we can go back, but let's try not to do that. Let's always move forward. Here we go. This planet looks like it's straight out of freaking Halloween. Look at this. Oh yeah. Wow. Creepy. We are looking for... Vile brood is on this planet. No grubs sighted so far. Alright, here we go. We know what happens here. We do that. Okay. I don't understand. I crushed a juicy joke. No, there we go. Using the paralysis mortar to stun the... Oh, there we go. Could be a fair fight, in all honesty. The fact that she just sort of stands there and shoots in one direction the entire time. Yeah. But there we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's phase 3. My god. We're absolutely chonking along this expedition. Detoxified slime, choking monstrosity cake, wriggling tack, haunted pie. There we go. Lovely stuff. Haunted pie. Lovely. Okay, these are valuable cakes and stuff. Something like 8 seconds of jetpack overload. 40% life support power. What, permanently or what? We'll restore 40% life support power. 15 seconds of sprint overload. They're more valuable as trading things, really, than actually consuming them. Like a few seconds of good, and then it's done. Hello, fella. Look at you. Oh, you're a big fella. 185,000 for that dude. Sorry. Didn't mean to upset you. That's phase 3 anyway. I'll get that reward. That gets me the nice customization. Power shield plans, cowling plans, diffuser plans. Love it. And next we'll be moving on to phase 4, which has us on the 4th rendezvous and find the fireship Arcadia again. Storm crystals. 8 sulfide crystals we've already got. Radiant shards. Visit all the moons of a gas giant. And spacewalk into a black hole. Well, that should be fun. Especially that last one. Hey, that's how this whole mess started, isn't it? Look at this little dude. Hello, I nearly stood on you. Sorry, mate. Carry on, little fella. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed. And hopefully I'll see you for the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.